Hello, it's Thursday, and today we're going to be continuing our Soul Silver run, where every time my Pokemon levels up, it evolves randomly into something else, and I get to make it. So where we left episode 1, Crisis had just evolved into Lunatone, so that's where we're going to be picking up from today. Okay, so it looks like we finished off last time. Just remembering which button does what. Crisis is currently a level 10 Lunatone, and we are near the top of Sprout Tower, so we're just going to carry on from there. We have a couple of monks to fight. How are we feeling about things? Crisis slipped on the floor and seems likely to fall. You're a levitating rock! Anyway, not an auspicious start, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so we're just going to fight these 3 monks and kind of work out what to do from there. Cool, we got a Bellsprout, that's what we expected. So we're going to start today's stream off with a little bit of gardening. We got some rocks, we got some plants. So that's the first monk down, and based on that amount of experience, we should be able to get through all 3 of them without our first evolution. Sage Neil. Oh, I forgot to heal Crisis. Okay, hang in there, buddy. Please, hang in there. Oh, I am a bad Pokemon trainer. Okay, do you forgive me? Crisis is making a face like it's angry. Yeah, I deserve that. Just running to get back to the top of the tower. Yeah, now no one has to know. And Crisis is rolling around in circles. Oh, come on, let's squish the little sapling. The Elders, TM, Lights, even. Oh, am I doing all of this just for Flash? Okay, so Lunatone potentially feels like they can kind of learn Flash, but I might have to get a HM slave to take with me that I just don't let evolve, but who can learn all the things. Which means I might actually have to Google who can do that. Crisis, you're doing great, sweetie. I feel like this doesn't bode well for the gym though. I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle with just the one Pokemon. So we were discussing in the comments a few sort of different options as to how I might handle leveling. I forgot to heal in between battles again. Okay, yeah, we were discussing in the comments just how we might handle leveling, and there's a few different options. I am just going to play it by ear, and I might do one at one point and one at another, just based on the scenario. Squish! And we're gaining some XP, and we are not evolving yet. Good. Okay. Troy. Oh, hey, no, I didn't notice that he had 2. So it's an owl. It's kind of a thematic nighttime battle. We've got an owl and the moon. All we need is a pussycat. Oh, I forgot I had Sweet Kiss. I should try that next. Yeah, I'd be confused as well. Come here, give us a smooch. Excellent. Excellent. I'm great at this. But that's gonna do it. I think Crisis is gonna evolve. 87 XP. Yep. There he goes. We're up to level 11. So, yeah, I picture this is going to be Crisis hatching out of his rock-type shell and assuming a form that feels more true to themselves. Okay. Here we go. It's not a pot. Okay, buddy, so you're not quite ready to fully hatch yet. So we've gone from a rock type shell to a literal cocoon. Okay, we've got shed skin, but nothing else really changes. So we're gonna stop here and we're gonna make Metapod. For Metapod, I really wanted to create the angles of the shape, not just stitch lines on to fake it. And that means I made the mouthpieces separately and first, so I could attach them later.
So Metapod really set the tone for this episode's Pokemon. He was green, he came out an unpredictable size, and I had to remake several pieces after realising they were out of proportion, all 3 of which would be running themes for today. Now I know he came out huge, but I asked my Discord and they said that they liked him that way, so Megapod he is.
Okay, so with Metapod done, I did my best. He came out a little bigger than I was expecting, but that's fine. I think he fits in with the rest of them. We are now going to, I can see my rival. No, not my rival. I can see the red dude. The top there. Can't remember what I called him, but hopefully it reminds me in a second. And we are just going to, how do you feel about our upcoming prospects? Crisis is dancing around the pillar. It looks really serious. Frank! I named him Frank. Bye, I guess. And hello. Our final test is to beat up an old man. Okay, cool. It's just a plant. We can take plants. Let's start with a little sweet kiss. Of course, our type has changed now, so I don't think we're as vulnerable to grass, but I could also be confusing what's actually weak to what, because it's not like I have it up in front of me or anything, and so I'm sure you guys will let me know if I am. Please forgive the footsteps, if you can hear them. Apartment life. Are they jumping rope? And we'll just keep slapping the bird. Or pounding the bird, but pounding the bird sounds dirty. Oh my moveset is Pound and Sweet Kiss. My moveset is Pound and Sweet Kiss and I'm about to learn Flash from an old man. Stop pecking me. Wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Excellent, thank you. I will heal you because I care. Little bevy for you, little bevy for me. One more hit, that's all we need. It's like I could pick you up and throw you at it. Wake up. Thank you. Thank you! Good job, bud. Maybe we level up before we try the first gym. Yay! Go, Crisis! And there we are. We just learned Flash from an old man. Ready? Whee! Now, at least this first gym is Faulkner, which is bird type, which I've got no residual fear of. But then I don't think I've ever tried to verse the bird gym with nothing but a Metapod. Kinda screwed me there, Crisis, but that's okay. We are gonna do our best. And worst case scenario, we'll go train up to level 12 and just be something else. So let's go find the gym. Is there any preamble or is it just straight into the... Oh, wow. I forgot it did that. We'll give the first trainer a try, and if we get completely flattened, we'll train first. Okay, we're facing birds. Not ideal for a bug. Level 9 for the first guy as well. Okay, we're gonna give the bird a little kiss. And then we're just gonna do what we do. Whack-a-mole our way to victory. Okay, we just need to hit him one more time. Affecting me. Okay, there we go. Cool, that's all you've got, right? Okay. Okay. It is just now occurring to me how hard this is going to be. Here we go. Birdkeeper Rod. So there was Abe and Rod. Okay, hello Pidgey. Excellent. Victory! Oh, good job, Crisis. Oof, so close. Well, okay, we are not going to fight Faulkner straight away. We are going to take our little friend Crisis and we're gonna go literally fight anything. One thing will do it. And level him up. Of course it's a bird! Should I catch a bird? No, it's too soon for me to be considering to catch a teammate. We're just gonna squish the bird. We're scared. We're scared of the bird. Fantastic. That's okay. We just need to beat one bird. It's fine. We can take that. Excellent. And that should be enough. That should be enough. Awesome. Okay, so Crisis, our little cocoon, our little metapod, is going to emerge now from his chrysalis and reveal to us a mighty form with which to fight Bird Boy. Is that Gulpin? Do we just poke a hole and squeeze out the juices? What's happening here? At least, I'm pretty sure Gulpin's not bug type. Is he poison type? We've got another green one. It's the green team. Inflicts damage on foes using any draining move. Probably, I don't think there are any like vampire birds in this gen, so I don't think that's going to be applicable. So we are going to stop and I'm going to make a Gulpin and I'm going to do my best to make sure that Gulpin looks different from Metapod because they're both green banana-esque blobs.
One accessorized little green blob coming right up. Now, Gulpin went exactly to plan, which was both a surprise and a relief. I used puff stitches for most of the details, but ended up joining the tail in the round so as to get some nice definition between the shapes. He was green, but he was a predictable size. I did have to remake several pieces after realising they were out of proportion though, so he is 2 out of 3.
Okay, so with Gulpin made, I've got my green team. I think we're going to just, hey buddy, show off that little black diamond on your back, which I remembered to add. I know sometimes I forget the back details, but I remembered that on this one here. We're just gonna have a little look. How are you feeling? He's holding something. What? Oh. What? He's not holding anything. He must have just picked up a little rock or something and it was his. It was his leaf. That's adorable. That's too cute. That actually hurts me a little bit. Oh, he's roaring. He's ready to go. Okay, bud, come on. You got this. So I think we're going to give, hello, sir. I think we're going to give Faulkner a go. I'm going to stop and I'm going to heal just because that is my way. And then I'm just going to see how outmatched I am and use that to make decisions moving forward. But if Gulpin's roaring, he's ready. Okay, let's do this. I love that I'm taking a literal ball of goo to fight birds. It's like a tennis ball. Oh! At least that's the plan. Okay, buddy. Before we do this, how are you feeling? He's feeling good. He's feeling good, he wants this. We are probably gonna die. Okay, he's got 2 Pokemon. Pidgey we can handle. Level 9 Pidgey we should be able to handle. We no longer have a weakness to bird type, and we're poison. Look at me talking like I actually know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm on about. But we're going to pound Pidgey into the ground, and then see what else Faulkner has for us, which I'm assuming is something scary. Is this an Aerodactyl gym? Just like one of the bird leaders at some point in the series, I'm pretty sure has an Aerodactyl, which is just rude. It's rude. Oh hey, we flattened that little bird. Pidgeotto. Yeah, look at me, my Pokemon evolved the way they're supposed to. We're going to take our chances and just try and punch him. Me. Oh, that does nothing. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I knew that looked bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, I'm actually going to heal, I'm going to buy some more potions, and I'm coming straight back. That should be the end of that little feather duster. We meet again. Still gonna try kissing you. Just because I feel like it would be very helpful to me if you would just be a little bit confused. Do you have any idea how hard I'm working right now to hit you hard enough to make any kind of difference? Yes! That's doing at least as much damage as the pounds are. Okay, so at this point I'm going to admit that I might be out of my league level-wise. I just feel like I can't do any real damage there, and I don't think it's necessarily just my lack of skill at play here. And so we are going to go level up in the grass. So Gulpin made a fair effort. Now we're gonna go see what else he can be. Right, buddy? Oh. Oh. Well, that is deeply upsetting. Anyway. We need to do it anyway. Maybe some fights would cheer him up. See, you'd be making a massive difference in the gym right now. Electric type against some birdies. We're just going to do that a couple more times. Feeling better now that you've gotten to hit some things? Thicket. I hope this cheers him up a little bit. I'm just... the double-edged sword of them having little personalities. Dog. I want one. Does that get the job done? Is that close? So close! Alright, and there we go. Okay, Crisis. From the primordial ooze, I need you to form a mighty warrior capable of taking out Birdie Boy. Okay. I mean, I guess I did ask for it. I don't know how I feel about this. There's just so many heads. It's not... okay, it's not as complicated as I think it is. It's just so... ah! So Crisis has evolved into a three-headed bird, because fuck me, that's why. Faulkner was a bad influence on you, Crisis. Oh. Look, honey, I love you, okay? I'm sorry if I seem mean sometimes. So now I have a giant three-headed bird that I'm going to take and see what we can do. I mean, it still only knows Pound and Sweet Kiss, but it's a bird now. That's a change. Oh no, wait, before I do that, I have to stop and make the damn thing. We have a little look. Hi. Pokemon stretched out its body and is relaxing. He likes me again. Yay. Alright. So, we are now a normal flying type with the ability of run away, which might be the game telling me something. Okay, so now we're at least level with Pidgeotto, and we look cooler, which should count for something. But before we do any of that, I'm gonna stop here and I get to make a 3-headed bird, so I guess I'll see you in 4 days. I'll see you in 4 days.
My first attempt at Dodrio had lollipops that were too small, but once I worked that out, it was a pretty quick recovery. The pipe cleaners were not good supports, by the way. The pieces were way too heavy. Now, some of you might notice that I didn't use safety eyes for Dodrio the way I have for nearly all of the other Pokemon I've made. The answer is easy. I have run out. I've got an order pending, but it's been in the mail for a month and likely won't arrive until the end of September, so I've had to get creative for this episode.
Okay, we're back from that. I did my best. I know he's a little bit derpy, but that's okay. I'm fine with him being a little bit derpy. So we are now going to carry on and face Faulkner again with our 3-headed bird. Come on, birdie. Okay, so first on the menu, tiny little Pidgey. We're gonna have a couple of little rummets for dinner. We don't even know Peck. Oh, yes! We popped that Pidgey like a balloon. Okay, can we do the same thing to Pidgeotto? I was like, that could be fun. Please not a critical hit, please not a critical hit, please not a critical hit, please, 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 please. I'm nearly giving you a little bonk on the head. And that's the difference that type makes. Yes, Crisis, excellent. I wasn't even convinced we were gonna be able to do that this video. And here we are. It almost definitely helps that the Drio is obviously an evolved form as well, which actually put me at like a little bit more of a even footing. Excellent. Okay. Oh, Crisis, I'm so proud of you. Alright, with that badge, Pokemon, including traded up Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. I don't think that'll come up this episode. Rock Smash outside of battle. And TM51, I assume it's Rock Smash, right? What is it? What did you give me? Roost. See, this is where things are gonna get real tricky because I'm currently a bird type, or flying type. I know that, okay, I'm gonna call it bird type. I'm currently a bird type, and that means I have the opportunity to learn Roost right now. But I might never be a bird type again. There are so many Pokemon out there, I might just avoid flying for the rest of the run. So this could be my one chance to learn Roost, if I want Roost. But I feel like Roost can easily be replaced with potions, so it's probably not the best use for a move slot. How are you feeling? We win. Crisis seems very happy. Oh, he's a sweet boy. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Hello, Thursday. We've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. They're giving me the egg! Excellent! The egg is also going to evolve randomly at every level. I don't know if I'm going to make them yet. This is embarrassing. I got so excited when they said that I was getting the egg that I didn't pay attention as to where I'm supposed to get it from. Do I have to go all the way back home? I'm gonna have to call them. Hi, did you see my assistant? He's at the Pokemart in Violet City. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Pokemart we're not in Violet City, are we? We're in Violet City. I pay attention to things. I always know where I am. Okay, let's get us an egg. I got an egg. Oh. Hello, fancy lady. It's an important egg. Bye, fancy lady. How do you feel about us having an egg? You're a bird. That should feel like an organic part of your story. You are wandering around. Okay, let's check out our egg. Hello, egg. Mysterious Pokemon egg received from Mr. Pokemon, the Egg Watch. What will hatch from this? It doesn't seem close to hatching. And we'll check in on that egg later. Hello, sir. Okay, where's this? A critique. I want to go poke the odd tree. The odd tree is also allowed to join our team. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Okay. It's a nice little story block. What's down this way? Hello, sir? Runes of Alf. I suppose I do have the ability to use Rock Smash. I just don't have Rock Smash. I guess I'm gonna go back up and... Might be time to go to that cave? Because if it's just a matter of... Evening. If it's just a matter of going through that cave, I can just catch a Jolteon on this route. There's definitely plenty of them. Oh, hello. And yeah, I can just catch a Jolteon and train it with the thing, if that's what's holding up the storyline from here. Oh, I'm just advocating for bird-on-bird violence here. Oh, no, okay, that's definitely not where we're supposed to go, because it appears to be an exit, not an entrance. Okay, it took a little bit of running around, but I think I found where I'm supposed to go. Which was south of Violet City. So for now, I think we continue south. You a trainer? Okay. So held items are going to be interesting in this, because just like with the TMs, I'm going to have to swap them every time I evolve. There's no point giving a Miracle Seed. And I suppose there's no point to anything right now, except for maybe, what, like is it the Silk Scarf that boosts normal moves? Something like that. Yes. Hello, little boy in the grass. No, that was way too creepy. Sorry. Albert. Hi, Albert. I'm just here. Honestly, that looks like dinner. Looks like dinner to Dodrio. So we're gonna gobble up some Rattatas and take on our next form. There he goes. We're learning a new move! We're learning a new move! Yay! we now have another option other than just like patting our enemies. Now we can furiously scratch at them. Okay. And now, like a glorious phoenix, the husk that was Dodrio is going to split open, and from the feathers, a form shall emerge. A very familiar form shall emerge. Gliscor. Gliscor. Someone told me it's Gliscor. Now, I knew that there was a chance that this would happen, and I'm a little disappointed that it's happened this early in the run, but we have a closed evolution loop for Crisis. So I'm going to stop and just explain real quickly what that means.
So, how these evolutions work is every Pokemon has a predetermined Pokemon they always evolve into. For Crisis, it was Bunnery, into Seadra, and then Gliscor. As we've arrived back to Gliscor, it means we are in a loop of evolutions, where each Pokemon will always evolve into the same Pokemon as last time. And so we will always know who Crisis is evolving into next.
That means that he'll still keep evolving at every level, but basically now that he's Gliscor, Gliscor is always going to evolve into what he evolved into last time, which is Jumpluff. And Jumpluff will always evolve into what he evolved into last time, which was Togetic, who is, I can't reach him, he's on a shelf over there. So it's a little sad that it's happened this early, but the good news is that we already have our egg, and the egg represents an entirely different randomized cycle. So I'm going to focus now on hatching that egg, and whatever precious little baby creature is inside there, he or she will join the team, and that will be who we make with every evolution from this point forwards. We're hatching. Okay, are we ready? I thought it was going to be a Togepi, but it's a Skiploom. Would I like to give a nickname to the newly hatched Skiploom? Okay, yes. Yes, we need to give it a nickname. Now, a couple of suggestions in the comments from the last video suggested Entropy and Chaos might be good teammates, and I really liked those. So this is going to be Chaos, the Skiploom, to go with Crisis, the currently a Gliscor. Let's check him out. Little level 1 baby. Oh, her out. Chaos is a dainty lady. Currently has Leaf Guard. Psychic move. We've got a psychic move and a grass move, and who cares about Splash? Which is apparently a translation issue, and it's supposed to be Hop. So there you go. Basically, I think it's Jumpluff's little sister, right? Like it's Hoppip, Skiploom, and then Jumpluff. So I thought I was going to be making Togetic's little sister, and instead we're making Jumpluff's. I'm going to try and keep it in scale with the one we already have. We are going to stop and make our nuggety little lady now.
With Little Chaos taking the reins for the series, it was nice to revisit the Jumpluff evolution line. This guy was the perfect candidate for a nose-sew pattern, so I made all his little pieces first, including the petals, arms and legs, and those giant floppy ears. That way, when I built the body from the base up, I could just add the pieces in as needed. And this was my final pair of 9mm safety eyes.
Okay, so Chaos is made and has joined our party. So we are going to, that's our 4th Pokemon for this particular video, and I do like to keep it at 6. So Chaos is going to be gaining a couple of levels. They will probably happen fairly quickly because she's currently level 1. So I'm going to swap her into the first position, so we're going to walk with Chaos for a little bit and see what she evolves into. So first we'll just ask Chaos real quick how he feels about this whole situation. He's looking down steadily. That's because he's looking down at his tiny little sister who's on the ground, obviously. And there is our dear sweet little lady. Hi. Chaos seems to be feeling great about walking with us. That's lovely. Okay, so I don't think anyone needs healing. We are going to continue on our journey, finally. And venture forth. And honestly, I give it one battle and we might even leap levels. So, into the grass. Pinchy! Oh, there's our little Chaos gal. And we're of course going to immediately swap Crisis in. Because we can't have anybody bullying his little sister. Particularly now that he is so confident in who he is as a bat vampire. Has nothing but normal moves. Okay, 31 XP. Chaos has gone up a level already, so our little Skiploom gal did not last very long. So we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, here we go. Our little seed is about to sprout into something. What shall she be? Why? At least it's a lizard, okay? It's a cool lizard. That's what, Sceptile? Yeah, Sceptile. Wow, I should not have made a plant pun. Hi. Okay, so Chaos is living up to her name and has decided that she is going to be giant Monstera lizard. Oh my goodness. Hi. Coming along happily, of course. So I'm gonna... Oh, hey! We're a boy now. Okay. Chaos has been making some big life decisions. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and I'm going to make a extremely complex plant lizard. Scale, and I don't mean literally scales, it's going to be kind of the big problem here, I think. With so many tiny little details and me already trying to make them relatively small, it's going to be a lot of, I call them nostril or toe stitches. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. so we are done now with Chaos's second form, which is Sceptile. Honestly, came out super cool, really pleased with that one. So we have one more evolution to go for this episode, and I'm going to manipulate the outcome of that because I feel like we very quickly went from Skiploom to Sceptile. So I've swapped back to Crisis to be leader of the team for a little bit. We'll go a little bit further, and then I'll do another switch train, and maybe when we get to the next town, I'll level up Chaos again. Slapping those bows. Okay, we're just mincing our way through a bunch of Apoms and Agrons and occasional trainer. I'm not gonna lie, Batty's gone a little mad with power. Now, just to get us out of the baby levels, what I'm tempted to do is go into a trainer who has multiple Pokemon and just expose Chaos to all of them in the interest of jumping him up maybe two levels, maybe 3 in one encounter. Just because he'll only evolve once with that, and it'll get us out of those really like awkward instant evolutions. Okay, Chaos wants to play. Awesome. Now the risk we're running here is picking the trainer who has the most things, so come at me, bro. Excellent, we've got 4, that's perfect. Justin, you are just in time. Can you take on a Magikarp? I mean, I know it's level 5, but like, you're a 3rd evolution, and I'm pretty sure Magikarp doesn't learn Tackle until like level 10. If you can take them all out yourself, that is really good for you. It's a plant, you're basically watering it. Excellent. Okay, so that's 1. This is excellent. I am a genius. Bevy for you, bevy for me. Okay, and we're back to splashing. Alright guys, leave your bets. How many levels is this going to give him? Our level 3 Chaos just killed a level 15 fish, but 15! It was only 63 XP, never mind. One last one, and there we go. Now that should give us about 20. I think the first level 5 one gave us 20. 21. There we go. Cool. So that's 2 full levels. We had the perfect number of extrasensory for this. Awesome. Okay. Chaos handled that all by himself. Spoosh. Doesn't mean what you think it means. Alrighty. Our final evolution for today's video. Chaos is evolving. It looks like we're starting a chain of starters. Cyndaquil is like one of... I really like Cyndaquil. It's not one of my favorites per se, but just really super duper adorable. I'm very excited to see... I don't know if we're still a boy. I suppose I better check. Sweetie, what are your pronouns? Okay, we're still a he. Alright, very happy to see him. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. So there we are with our Cyndaquil, who is our final evolution for this video. So that is where we're going to leave it today. Before I come back next time, I'm going to double check and just make sure I know where I'm supposed to be going next so that there's a little bit more direction to it. But we did beat the gym this time around, which is good, and we finished off Sprout Tower and we hatched our egg, so we're making good progress. I'd be really interested to know which guy is your favourite, and if there's any that you're particularly hoping will appear in the series, you can also leave those in the comment section below. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!